and Wilson Chandler. You heard DZ talk about it, and Brett Brown mentioned it to us guys, that you're going to see the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands a little bit more, trying to shift Ben Simmons over to that, I guess, point forward position and allowing Jimmy to initiate the offense a little more.
Well, is that a precursor to what we may see once you get to the playoffs in regards to teams kind of backing off Ben to force him to kind of shoot? You put him in the post, he can do some damage out there.
He can do some damage right there in the open floor off the turnover from the Lakers.
He came in late, blocked the shot. He is long, man. You look at him, he's going to post up. I like him in here. He'll facilitate from there. He'll make plays. He'll find passes. But he can also score down there.
And that's the one.
There you go.
The numbers 1 and 2 picked in the draft 3 seasons ago, or 3 drafts ago, I should say. Simmons and Ingram going at it here. That pump fake gets Beasley to bite with the KDs, and then he's able to knock down. And then Simmons there with the jump hook.
Shaq was so dominant early on. But
Shaq don't count.
Yeah, he did a little different. That's like LeBron don't count in some aspects. But from a pure physical, from a skill perspective, and that skill right there to get up and get it.
Nice.
Embiid can do so many things on the court that a lot of other centers can do besides. Takes away from an offensive perspective, and the three of us were talking about this in our meetings. You see Ben Simmons missed that shot, but a guy that slices, that cuts, that get out in transition, that gets you easy baskets, you're missing that piece.
Good finish. Way to seal there with the body by Ingram. Didn't allow.
Now you're just assuming somebody's going to be open and you just lay the pass out there. Okay, when you do that from a defensive perspective, now scouting report is going to tell you to play a little bit more aggressive in the passing game.
And you see, you get that triple there by Lance Stevenson. I think it's a little too early to make him dance, Lance. You do know that, right?
Lance water the wine, baby.
Yep, back rims it.
I'm interested right now watching this Philly lineup. I want to see how they now they're getting back on defense. Man,
did I answer your question?
Yeah,
you want to see
how they're going to blend these reserves in, because usually when Philly goes to the bench, they have some trouble. Great recovery by Jimmy Butler. I want to see the reserves play with a few of the starters, and they look good right now. I can tell you that right now. Holy cow!
Well, Kevin, you said they were,
not being probably highly recruited as some of the other guys, but where he came from as a freshman to when he finally left, and then the ups and downs through the NBA. Another alley-oop, an easy basket in the paint for Philly. But to watch his whole progression to where he's at now.
To get that sky hook. Would you call that a sky hook, guy?
That was definitely a sky hook. I saw a guy shoot a lot of those here in L.A.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of them right in my face, too. Kareem.
That was a sky dunk.
Yes, that was.
By McGee.
I like him sky dunking better than sky hooking
a little
myself.
bit higher make percentage with that one, but Muscala here wide open in rhythm. Ben Simmons delivers a dime. And that was the State Farm audio assist. And speaking of which, guys, 13 assists on 18 made field goals here early for the Sixers, and that was a nice, strong move by Josh Hart.
Well, after you get some stops, you're trying to find that right guy to try to get a good half-court set through.
And see, to me, that's the bigger issue. That's a hell of a pass there from Rajon Rondo.
Great pass.
To get it to Brandon Ingram.
But where did it happen?
Run for the Lakers. Philly has missed 10 of their last, they got 11 of the last 13 shots as the Lakers have cut this to 16. They get 14. Brett Brown right now. And guys, we talked about it. A terrific first quarter. Took them a little longer here to hit that low offensively, the Sixers, but Lakers starting to get some confidence here and get back in the game. I tell you what, this is also making me think that's part of the scouting report with the Lakers. He knocked it down, that triple.
Getting out and running.
And you know what? Credit Josh Hart and JaVale McGee. I think they have done a terrific job. Oh, my goodness. Somebody got caught. I'll tell you, they are telegraphing all of their passes. You're right, Jimmy. I think you're right. You could get steals.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah, I agree.
No doubt about it.
I'm telling you. You know what's interesting? No, look at this. Look at this. I've seen this. Greg, and I'm agreeing with you. Was it in the scouting report?
Yeah.
Chandler hits that about probably the carelessness
in particular was outstanding.
Yeah, if you look Walton, you walk in, you say, look at guys, we had 15 turnovers. They had 25 points off it.
Yeah.
So it's just handle, take care of that. And again, they got a ball watching. Oh, that time Simmons was ball watching, and they just back cut him, and Ingram.
You're going to play with LeBron James. Your ability to play without it is probably the most valuable aspect of it. That's why Kyle Kuzma's had such great success. Oh, my goodness. Brandon Ingram showing everybody that he is ready to take that next step. They're going to get a foul in the backcourt. And how about Brandon Ingram's knocked down 10 of his last 11 shots here, just right to the cup.
But how about this? How about going to be a little selfish, which is okay, to look to score a lot more?
And that altered shot there by Embiid. That is a tough shot. I mean, again, though, that's in transition.
Changed the whole series. Yeah. No, do you think it did?
Oh, beautiful play there. That's what you talk about, seeing the play 2-3 steps ahead, because he saw how much occupying.
Can't jump out of the way. I know you might get run over by a train, but you guys don't take the charge on that.
But Zubac he went for the pump fake. I mean, because there's another one going for a pump, but because Embiid, unlike Ingram makes that shot. Embiid makes it, but
it was with the Blazers. We're playing the Lakers, and I went to swipe down on the ball as Simmons unable to get that layup to go against Shaq, of course, right? And I slapped. You got to slap down hard to get the ball. Hit Shaq's head. I ended up popping my shoulder out as Kentavious Caldwell pops that triple there. 7-0 run here by the Lakers. And I ran immediately on the timeout to basically in the hallway, because I didn't want anybody to see me cry. Because I literally went in and started crying. I mean, it was.
You see JaVale McGee coming back in, but loose ball. But listen, I'm going to go back to the conversation we were talking about the fine. I think it's very important that people understand that, yes, it was the agent that said it, and they say, well, why is the Embiid right off the bench? That's when you know you're getting.
Sixers will come back and try to add to that lead. Big stretch here, guys, if you're really both teams, because if you're Philly, Pat Riley used to always say, let's take it from 15 to 25 and break their spirit, and that might have.
Other than probably playing with Anthony Davis a little bit, but because of the perimeter players, he's getting one-on-one coverage at time, or switches and mismatches, and he has more room to operate because of that.
Yeah, and Simmons able to get that finish.
Beautiful move by Simmons
in the game, and that was really what dug that hole. Unfortunate, too, because Brandon Ingram's had a terrific game. ACG able to knock down a triple. Their depth, I think, if they want to have any chance of coming out of that Eastern Conference.
I agree. Elton Brand's going to be active here these next couple weeks trying to upgrade this roster.
Wow, that was impressive. That was a strong move. New career high here for Ingram with 34. You see him look real attractive on the open market with how well he has played here tonight. Without a doubt, the best I have seen him. And how about beautiful set play there, able to get that deuce. To take away tendencies and to force you to play more half court, and they just did not handle that adversity well.
No, and I tell you what, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Tatum, and Brown